I want to talk to you today about 4 different ways that we can use to stop thinking. And between now and the next time we get together, if you practice these ways, you'll find quite quickly that thoughtless space starts to open up. Okay, generally bit by bit, and then as that space starts to open up, we can start looking at a bit deeper at how we manage feelings and how we can start to gradually stand back and look at our own programming. All right, but the first stage is to be able to see. And what we're going to be using with this practice and using more and more in your life generally is a state of intelligence that's free of thought, and it's a state of intelligence that's often called thoughtless awareness or presence. And one of the very first, one of the most useful ways, I suppose, to open up this state of awareness is to become the watcher. Become the watcher. Are you familiar with the idea of the watcher? Yeah. You said that's some of your martial arts. Watching your thoughts. So we could try that now. Just think about thinking. What happens?
What happens? Just start thinking.
Is there anything there? Think about it. And that's quite nice. And you can sort of hold yourself here for a bit, can't you? Oh, lovely.
Nice.
Yeah, and this is how we're going to learn to live.
Yeah.
You can still think, and it could be useful. But more and more we might choose not to. Because what we very quickly start to see is that actually our thinking is the root cause of perhaps 95% of the distress we experience. It's seldom what is here in reality, although of course things do happen here in reality that might cause some pain. The majority of the discomfort, emotional discomfort we experience, is created through our thinking. And a little less of that might mean we feel a good deal better. But it opens up certain possibilities, because here you are and you're fully alive. There's no loss of consciousness, is there?
No, not at all.
All that's missing is the noise in the head. There you go. Just getting a little rush of energy there. That's all right. That's okay. Just relax into that. In fact, a challenge we might face here, that this is going to happen very quickly for you. I can already start to feel the chi building up in your body, and that's fine. Yeah. If you feel little waves coming up like that, just let go, and they'll just kind of pass through you. It's just like a wave of excitement, really. And that's normal. That's good. It's actually a very good sign to me. It's an indication of your level of awareness. It tells
really?
Yes, without a shadow of a doubt, yeah. It's not usual that people will experience it with that intensity to start with. Good. So we just start to become the watcher. Just watch your thoughts. And the thought comes in, and you can look at it. And you can choose whether you get involved with it, or you can choose whether you don't. And that aware space allows you to choose. Sometimes the thoughts are going to be carrying you away. Sometimes the thoughts will cause you to get lost. You will get lost in them. That's how it is. That's the way of things. But every time you realise that you're not your thoughts, you're already the watcher. You've stepped out of that thinking. So just that awareness is a good start. Have you been watching since the last time we spoke?
Yeah, very beneficial.
Yeah, what are you seeing?
Just how I'll be going about stuff and daily activity, my reaction to stuff. I might think about something rather than see it as it actually is, rather than my perception of stuff. My perception is based on what my thinking's been, and because of that thinking at the time, I've then perceived the situation as it's not actually been.
So it distorts the truth, doesn't it?
Yeah, very much so.
Fantastic. Starting to see. That's really good. Are there particular patterns of thinking that you're starting to observe?
No, just the odd bit of negativity every now and
then. Okay, there's a negative pattern there.
Yeah, yes, it's very slight, if I'm honest.
Yeah. Is it kind of complaining, or is it resisting the world? Or?
More resistance.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's a resistance.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That's really good to see.
Yeah.
Really good to see. Because it's only when we start to become aware of these patterns are we able to actually do anything about them. The patterns were operating before you were aware of them, but you were not conscious of them. Yeah. So never tell yourself off for seeing.
Okay.
It's a really good thing. I had a lady in to see me earlier in the week who was getting very frustrated because noise in their head and if it's so noisy it shouldn't be like this. And I was trying to explain to her actually, no, that's good. It's good that you can see.
Oh, of course.
It's good.
Yeah.
Lovely.